Happy Thursday, ladies. Mike's trying speedily to get out of here so that he's not in the video. It's hilarious. He really doesn't like being in them. You'd think that someone who works with video for a living wouldn't be so intimidated of being on camera. Anyways, I hope you ladies are having an amazing Thursday. And congratulations to all of you who graduated today from Carlsbad High. Woohoo! You are all done. I bet it feels amazing and that you're probably at grad night right now. So if you're watching this, it's probably tomorrow. So anyways, congratulations, ladies. And tonight we are in 1 Peter 4, verse 12 through 19. Watch Mike as he runs. Quickly. Bye. And no, he's not running by. There he is. Alright, let's start reading. Alright, verse 12. Dear friends, do not be astonished that a fiery trial is occurring among you, as though something strange were happening to you. Gosh, if we just read that one verse tonight, that would be plenty. It's just, there's so much encouragement just in that one verse. It's amazing how when we go through hard times and we're just discouraged or frustrated or things are just hard, that we can get so down. But right here it says to not be astonished when, a trial is coming at us or we're in the midst of one. So let's not be surprised. Okay, moving on, verse 13. But rejoice in the degree that you have shared in the sufferings of Christ, so that when his glory is revealed, you may also rejoice and be glad. Woohoo! Verse 14. If you are insulted for the name of Christ, you are blessed, because the Spirit of glory, who is the Spirit of God, rests on you. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or thief, or criminal, or as a troublemaker. So he's saying that there's, different kinds of suffering. There's suffering for, following Christ, which is what he's saying is good, and for us not to be surprised when that happens. But then he's saying then there's also suffering for, doing wrong and for just consequences for sin. And he's not talking about that kind of suffering. And he doesn't want us to be enduring that kind of suffering. But the suffering that comes along with, living a life after Christ. So, verse 16. But if you suffer as a Christian, do not be ashamed, but glorify God that you bear such a name. For it is time for judgment to begin, starting with the house of God. And if it starts with us, what will be the fate of those who are disobedient to the gospel of God? And if the righteous are barely saved, what will become of the ungodly and sinners? So this was a verse where I was like, okay, need to check my resources and see what this means. Verse 18. So I looked that up in the Reformation Study Bible notes here on Bible Gateway. And what it says here is that in regards to righteous being scarcely saved, that it's not that final salvation is uncertain. So our final salvation isn't uncertain. It's not about that. But that the way to it is through hard discipline. So it's through hard discipline that we, are saved. You know what? I'm not even going to try to explain that, because I don't want to say something that's fully wrong and fully off. So that's what the study note says, and then it references Matthew 7:14 and Acts 14:22. So if you want to look into those a little deeper, you can check out those verses. So moving on, verse 19. Last verse. So then let those who suffer according to the will of God entrust their souls to a faithful Creator as they do good. So, ladies, let's finish with that one and let's do the same. Let's entrust our souls to our faithful Creator as we do good. So let's go out there, follow Christ, continue to follow Him, and if, suffering comes because of it, hard times, then let's rejoice in that. And let's not suffer for doing bad things. So anyways, ladies, have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we kick off the summer discipleship program for 2013. And we will be starting that off at the Switchfoot concert. So if you would like to attend, just message me and I'll give you the information about that. All right, have a great evening. Lots of love.